Welcome back to what promises to be an exciting conclusion to the 2025 Climo Open at Big Rib X. We have a three-way tie at the top coming into this final round out here. Back at Eagles Landing one more time. Run Productions bringing you coverage of this DGPTQ series. Thanks to all of our friends over at Infinite Disc for making this coverage possible. Conrad, we've had two beautiful days out here, but day three promises to be anything but the ordinary.
Yeah, the weather for day three is not a highlight for sure. Not something that we're looking forward to. But the forecast has us a little bit cooler, a little bit more humidity, and a lot more wind. Gusts up to 23 miles per hour. Let's see how our lead card is going to take to these conditions. Up first, we have Austen Bates. We see that the second round, he only had one blemish on the hole. Everything else was clean there. Jamie Kiep. Pretty much the same thing, only one hole that held him back from having a clean round.
Yeah, the exact same car that we had during round two, back at it once again. Silas Schultz, second place out here last year, looking to take down the win. He is currently one that is knotted up at the top in that three-way tie for first. And then lastly, Luke Samson, 10:30 round during round two, back at it one more time. We're going to start things off here on hole one, a familiar one. Par 3, 379 feet. Relatively straight shot for about close to 2/3 to this hole before you start moving from left to right, where you see the drone flying by this left-hand tree. You want your disc to start breaking over to the right at that point, missing this middle guardian here that seems to do so much work. Get past that, kind of slide in here on this pine straw and give yourself the look for the birdie, coming in as the 13th easiest of the day here for the final round. We were supposed to be in rain all day, so we've kind of so far avoided the rain, which is a good thing. Mm-hmm. But the wind, as soon as we stepped outside of our cabin for today, you felt it.
Oh yeah, the wind and the temperature.
Mm-hmm.
Austin gets a friendly little kick there. Very fortunate not to end up inside of that. Still out in the fairway with a clean look at the green.
Jamie looking to line up that backhand turnover with the river.
It turned over a little early and hit something that kicked it back towards the left-hand side.
I feel like this is such a Silas Schultz shot.
You say that, but every day he's ended up on the left-hand side, except for today.
Hey, there it is. He just had to recalculate from day 1 and 2. That's all.
Yeah.
Was it third time's a charm? Luke throwing that comet that we saw him slicing and dicing with during round 2. Really late drift.
Yeah. I was concerned about it hitting that first tree, but it just cruised on by it. Still not leaving him in an ideal spot, but something to work with.
Jamie trying to figure out the options here. Warming up the elbow, which means he's likely going sidearm. Not something we see very often from Jamie Kiep.
Long sleeves, also not something we see very often from Jamie.
Sleeves in general is not something we see on Jamie.
Well, he gave that a real bid there.
He did.
It's a little bit low, so he'll be looking at a par.
Luke trying to stretch out here and utilizing that berg.
We saw Luke in this position, not on this hole, but in this position round 2, and making good with his berg bid to get onto the green.
Leaves himself a tap in. Jamie here to start his day. Circle 2 bid, and he gets it to go.
But, wow.
About a 38-footer there for Jamie to get his round going. Silas with the birdie. Par tap in there for Luke. As well as Austen.
So one birdie out of the bunch to start out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we are on hole 2. Coming in as one of the easier holes on the day. It's a par 3 coming in ahead 331 feet. Main objective here is to avoid the stuff on the left and right. Shoot straight up the fairway. You ideally want to land something around these 2 trees that lead up to the green and kind of slide up. I think that's about it.
That's pretty much about it, yeah.
I thought there was more to say, but there wasn't.
I mean, this is our 3rd time seeing it now, so you guys get the gist of it. Just throw your shot up there and give yourself a look. Silas has dialed in this hole twice now.
And this is looking good. It's on the other side of the tree, but it's right by the basket.
Oh my gosh. If he played this hole 18 times, he'd go 18 down.
Oh, is that going to come back in time? Or is it going to hang out on the right? Yes. It's going to put him outside the circle. Oh, wow. I didn't think his was going to come back in time, but it did. It's going to leave him inside the circle looking at the basket.
Yeah, Jamie throws more stable on this hole because he's depending on that late finish. Luke just misses that tree.
Yeah. So we're going to have 2 long putts there from the right side. Austin's going to be up first outside the circle here.
He's deep outside the circle too. You can see the yellow
feathers, yeah.
Yeah, the little tassels there going uphill too. And he hits it.
Makes no difference.
Wow. Austen Bates stepping through, centering it.
Man, I need to stop watching him putt before I start changing my style.
Letting Jamie know that he can make those putts too. Luke for the birdie, just low.
Yep.
This is a pretty sandy green too.
So, yeah, which can affect your footing. Oh, wow.
A little bit of a yank there for Jamie. Yeah, for sure. Especially if you're kind of a lower body engagement type of putter where you move those legs a lot. Oh, no.
Oh.
It can absolutely pull you out of your comfort zone there, and that's an unfortunate bogey here for Jamie.
It's the sleeves. I'm telling you, it's the sleeves.
That's got to be.
He needs a little bit more adjustment time, and we'll see him come around. Silas with his birdie.
3 down through 3 rounds on this hole for Silas. Very well done. Luke going to drop in his par.
Hey everybody, Joel Freeman here with Team Infinite, and I've got great news for you. My 2025 discs can be found easily at infinitediscs.com. You've got a variety of different molds with this stamp on it. They look beautiful. Thank you guys so much for all your support.
Hole 3, one of my favorites out here, par 3, 313 feet. You have this beautiful tunnel hallway here on the right-hand side. These guys are going to be looking to flip up something, whether it be backhand or sidearm, and just get pretty much a relatively straight flight up until the last about 30 feet or so. If you can land it somewhere just around circle's edge, just slide your disc on up here on this pine straw up to the green. Just be aware of not going too long, as that can cost you the look at the birdie. Silas is disking up on this hole. He's thrown putter 2 days in a row and just hasn't quite gotten the flip right. He's been in trouble left and right.
Well, he got something right this time. And there's the disking up part, going a little bit too long, but he still has a clean look at it.
He does. Ooh, get around that last one.
Oh, wow. Twice the worst luck.
That was fun to watch. Luke going Comet. A lot of hyzer. Gonna get the kick to the left. We'll see how far in it actually dragged him.
Oh, that's a nice late flip.
Oh my. That was 3 beautiful flights to watch down this. That's why I love this hole. It's just the creativity involved of just getting that late flip. It's such a pretty flight to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Luke, we're taking his time here. It's got a couple of like little mini trees. I don't know what they're called. In his
Twiglets.
Twiglets, sure. I guess they would just be trees, just smaller versions.
Oh.
Saplings.
Saplings.
There it is. Found it. About to get roasted in the comments.
You still might.
Hey, these saps don't even know what saplings are. Ooh. Little left side catch there for Silas, but 3 for 3 nonetheless.
I knew he had it. Jamie with a quick recovery, short memory from the last hole. Putting that in.
Yeah, you got to be a goldfish out here on the course. I think that's my problem. I'm too much of an elephant on the course. Need to be more goldfish-like.
Yeah.
Austen with the birdie as well.
Straight in, no doubt.
Trying to keep pace with Silas, who's off to a scorching 3 for 3 start.
No diggity. All right, here we are, hole 4, par 3 coming in at 321 feet. Off the tee, your main focus is these 2 trees in the fairway. You're trying to figure out if you're going on left, right, or through them. Once you decide, you pick your shot, land short of the green, slide up, have a birdie putt. There really is no OB to think of, but if you're off too much, you can find the natural OB on the course. Silas should have this hole in his back pocket. He goes through those trees again. Oh my gosh.
Chain high. Just to the right of it. It looked like it stopped there on the end of that flight.
It did. Oh.
Uh-oh.
That's going to put him in not quite scramble mode, but take birdie out of the play. Is that going to settle out? It surely is.
Oh, yeah.
That is a great shot.
Couple of nice bounce back drives here for Jamie Kiep.
Mm-hmm.
Going wide sweeper.
A little too straight.
Yeah.
He may actually still be inside the circle, but he's going to have some obstacles between him and the basket.
Austen trying to navigate his way to the green here.
That'll work. Leave him with a putt.
Again, taking advantage of those long levers to get himself out of the predicament he was in. Luke outside the circle.
Ooh. You have a healthy bit at it.
Mm-hmm.
Good birdie for Jamie.
Yeah. I can't remember if it's the Penrose that he has from EV7. I think that's his primary putter. It's an EV7 disc. I just don't remember which mold. Par save there for Austen and Silas. Looks to be about 22 or so for a 4 for 4 start.
And there it is.
Wow. What a statement out the gate here for Silas Schultz. It's hard to beat a guy if he doesn't stop birdieing. Luke able to tap in his par. Move on to hole 5, our first par 4 of the day, 455 feet. From the tee here, you almost feel like you want to saw something off on hyzer moving from right to left. You can get somewhere from this area here to this area. You've pretty much done your job. If you push too far though and too far left, you can cost yourself an extra stroke here, but this one is relatively simple for the field. This is coming in as the 14th hardest one of the day. Your second shot can be a little plinko-ish getting through that last tree line.
Oh, is that early?
A little early.
No, a little early, but fights his way through. But he's not going to like being over there.
Yeah. We'll see if he's got his scramble pants on today. This looks pretty good here for Jamie. Oh, a little early as well.
Too. Yeah.
Need a little more push.
It needs to be penetrating as it gets up there to the turn. More like that. Yeah.
It's a little wide, but he gets around the back side of that tree line there.
I mean, that's the miss that you want to have. If you're going to miss, you want to miss over there instead of short. Get some forward skip. Not quite enough.
He should still have a step out forehand, though. Oh, there it is. With the berg. This is kind of far for the berg.
Or for you.
Yeah. Asking it to go, and it's not quite going to get all the way down there.
Is he going roller?
He is.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And he's going to end up over there in a little trap. Yeah, I think that area should just be called the trap right now. We've only seen one person make it out of the trap.
Yeah. That's Nicki Minaj, right? She's the only one that made it in the trap. Made it out the trap.
I was talking about Austen Bates on round 2, but okay.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Different trap. Really smooth forehand there. Silas, not too far off, but far enough. He's looking to line up a roller too, it looks like here.
Yeah. I can't. The roller just landing on pine straw just never ends well for me.
Yeah. Got it up and down.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Wow. Inside the circle.
Yeah, good scramble. Yeah, if he had the scramble pants on, he surely does.
He's wearing pants in general, too, which we saw him in shorts the first couple of days, and his legs got lit up from all the thorns and everything. Really great bid there for Jamie, just a touch low.
Mm-hmm.
So he's learned his lesson.
Luke has a look as well.
From a knee.
Just a touch low.
No, don't do it. Don't. You punch with your other hand. Although he throws with both hands, so if you punch with either hand.
So use your third hand to punch.
Silas Schultz is 5 for 5.
Wow. I mean, that's how you want to start out. If you're going to come in the final round tied with two other guys, yeah.
I mean, he's not giving anybody a chance here. I mean, I understand if you're trying to win, you don't want to give anybody else a chance, but hey, play fair, man.
Make it interesting for the spectators. Think about the spectators. Always think about yourself.
Drop in birdie there for Austen. He's trying, man. Just 2 back.
Has your game gotten stale?
Bro, I'm so done with this game. I'm shanking all my drives. I'm missing all of my putts. Even my discs think I suck. Bro, your game is trash. God, dude, you suck. You're trash, bro.
Yo, bro. Looking a little gray. Try some color. Thanks, Ledgestone.
Ledgestone Disc Golf is the one-stop shop for your game. Visit shopledgestone.com today.
All right, here we are on hole 6, another par 4. Coming in as the middle of the pack at 405 feet. The difficulty in this hole is obviously not the distance, but it is the line. You don't want to be anywhere off on the left. You want to avoid the right at all costs. There's a row of trees that are lining the fairway that can kick you either way, but if you can make it clean all the way through, you can get down here to the green and have a look at an eagle.
This is also pretty much the last hole that you're going to be kind of shielded from the wind. After this, it starts to get out more into the open. Good shot there for Silas. Not quite going to be an eagle look from where he is, but should be able to hopefully manage for a birdie.
It's looking good if it stays clean, and I said something just before it did. Okay.
One of the late ones down the middle.
That's one of the things. I said this on round 2. You're trying to throw something high speed through the tree, so if it touches the tree, it's going to have a reaction.
Oh,
that's a favorable reaction right there.
Very good kick there for Jamie. Gonna give him a long look at the eagle if he's feeling hungry.
We're trying to flip something up, and it hits hits a couple of twigs, but
reaction.
Yeah, he did land in the but brush.
Yeah, I know what you mean. The non-hazard hazard.
Yeah, the natural hazard.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh well, no. Well, okay, still not in the hazard, natural hazard.
Yeah, but that's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna take a big putt to try to save a birdie now. Inside the circle.
That's a good shot. Why you do that? It was a good shot. You did it like you did something wrong.
I think he wanted it a little closer. This back part of this hole here does get a little open, so these guys are starting to feel that breeze come through, which means this putting green could be a little more interesting than you would like.
Yeah, I mean, if you look past the basket, you see all the trees moving and the waves on the lake. Ooh. Oh, that's a good bid.
It was. For the eagle. Luke just going to lay it up smartly there.
Yeah.
Just inside the circle.
Oh, wow. Yep.
Really good birdie there for Austen, doing everything he can here to try to keep as close to Silas as he can, who is going to have another look for the birdie.
Wow.
Unbelievable. 6 for 6 to start. It's got to be the Zach Nash hat that he's wearing that's giving him all this power.
Oh, the extra spin he gets from the hat?
Yep.
Yep. It's got to be the shoes.
It's got to be. Jamie with the birdie. And you can see the white caps on the water from here.
Yeah.
It's going to get interesting here as we get to hole 7, par 4, 682 feet. You're throwing from an elevated position down into this basin area here before you start to go back on up. If you can land your disc somewhere in the flats, either in the bottom here or up top, get yourself a relatively short approach shot here, but you do have OB looming long and left on this one. With the wind, though, coming off of this water, I would assume that most of these guys are just going to be throwing something more stable, sacrificing distance on the first shot to give themselves better footing on their second shot. And you can hear it and see it in the trees already.
I want to back to hole 6 and give 2 shout-outs to Galvin Cunningham and Logan Wise.
Eagles?
Eagles.
Nicely done. Yeah, Silas, well short of where he's been the first 2 days, so you can already see, and you can see on the shirt here of Austen, it is a ripping headwind.
Mm-hmm.
So throwing more stable.
He's asking for that to get down, and it is. There is OB over there in the basin, but he's nowhere near it, but...
I thought that was for sure zipping.
Let's see what Jamie's going with here. Jamie, I don't know how stable Jamie throws. He usually likes his hyzer flips. Alright, he's got a stable dog in the bag. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Luke throwing that Emperor out there. Really getting some big distance.
Yeah. So the wind playing with it a little bit, but he put it out there. This is the shot that makes you a little nervy because you have to throw up. You have to expose the bottom of the disc.
And it gets pushed over. It is a head right to left. So it's going to sweep it over and make it finish a bit more as it starts to slow down, as it's doing to this one as well. So you're trying to throw more stable to fight the headwind.
Yeah.
But you're also throwing uphill.
Yeah. And you're also throwing at the OB.
Mm-hmm.
So like honestly, you'd rather end up there than end up long and in the OB.
Does this clear the corner?
It does.
It does. Okay, so he's going to have a look at the birdie there. From inside the circle, looks to be about 25 or so. Let's see if Silas puts this close or even dunks it. We can just shut off the production and go home. All right.
The wind was wreaking havoc with that one while I was up there, so he doesn't have an easy look.
Yeah.
I still think he has an A look. Better than what Jamie has here.
Yeah, Jamie just got...
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Austen with a window. Okay, nicely done. So a couple of tap-ins, and that's the putt you want on this green.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He's putting right at the OB. Is he actually trying to give this a bid? Lay this up, dude.
No, man, he's on the streak. Let him do what he do. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay.
Stays safe, but... Whew. Close.
Yeah. The wind definitely helped that stay up to hit the band. Oh.
Oh, that Luke not happy about that one.
That's the level of frustration all disc golfers know.
Yes. That's a good putt for Silas. That's going to be a nervy one. The birdie streak will come to an end. Ooh, that one got a little tricky on the chains there.
Yeah.
But gets the par. He's not going to lose ground to anybody on the card.
I was checking to see if I needed to use the marker because I'm just making sure I'm setting that in there. This is awesome. I did not like the way this...
Look at those waves.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy.
All right, here we are on hole 8, par 3, 343, coming in as the 5th hardest on the day. We look at the lake here, nice and calm. We're not going to see that when we actually cut to the video. Most of the players are going to either try to go with a forehand over here out the left side or over the OB to crash into the green. And there is also a right gap that you can throw a low hyzer through to kind of skip and check up on the green. You definitely want to make sure that you don't go too far with either one of those shots because there is OB behind the basket. And oh my goodness, look at this wind.
This wind is crazy right now. It's a left to right headwind, and it's going to lift that up and sweep it over. And
oh, there it is. Oh my! That thing became a kite. It stayed up in the air for like 5 seconds.
It looks like he's safe. That OB line is pretty tight to that tree line there.
It is, but he is safe.
Austen a little lower.
Oh, he hits the limb, and the wind actually tries to blow it back in bounds, but it still does not make it. So now he is OB.
I don't. From the looks of it, that limb hangs over the OB. I don't think he ever crossed.
Yeah, no.
This is. I don't know what you do here if you're Jamie, because Jamie likes the right side hyzer line.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's a small gap he has to hit there.
Mm-hmm. He gets through.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, outside the circle, but he's clean. No OB strokes.
Yeah. Props to him hitting that gap and that wind. Oh, it's high.
Got lifted up and, whoa, sailed through the trees. He's way outside in the circle, too.
Stays inbound. Silas does stay safe, but you can see not by much.
Oh, yeah, he's really close.
Again, the wind is going to be such a factor for the remainder of this round here now that we're kind of in the more exposed part of the course. Jump putt approach with the drop, beautifully done.
Even as the drop hit the ground, it didn't want to like settle like it should have.
Yeah.
Looks like the card is trying to determine if that limb is over OB or inbounds. The spotter was there to kind of help him out, but the ultimate decision was that he did not come back inbounds. So he will proceed to the drop zone.
Yeah, unfortunately, the drop zone is pretty much automatic bogey at best here.
Yeah. Oh, I guess we should say he did have 3 options. The drop zone is the better of the 3 of re-teeing or where he last was inbounds.
Yeah, because last inbounds would have been
5 feet off the tee.
Yeah. Does good work there to get it inside the circle, Luke. I would imagine it's going to be laying this up.
No, he did
he's
not.
not. Okay.
That's crazy work in that wind.
Jamie lays
Jamie,
it up.
yeah. It's like, yeah, I'll walk off with this par. Put it under the basket.
Luke for par?
Yes.
That's a good putt. I'm going to say that for the remainder of the video on anything that's outside of 10 feet, I'm going to say that's a good putt.
Okay, so if you look at this video, there's white caps all the way as far as the eye can see on the lake. If you know anything about lake water, like there's no tide or anything. This is all wind that is causing that. Nice part there, Jamie.
Shaking his head. I get it, man. It's crazy what is happening right now with this wind. A lot of things can go wrong on the disc golf course, but one thing that you don't want to worry about is dry feet. And thanks to Vessi, they've got you covered. I've been through so many different types of conditions, and one thing I can always rely on is having dry feet. Pros like Braden Side, Zach Arlinghouse, and even Ezra and Isaac Robinson rely on Vessi round over round. Check out their shoes, their waterproof jackets. They've got you covered literally from head to toe. So head on over to our link down in the description below to grab your Vessi gear today and stay dry when it matters on the course. All right, last hole of the front 9, and it is the hardest hole on the course today. Par 4, 756 feet. You're throwing from the top of this spine here back into a very small landing area. You have a little more landing area to work with if you come up a little bit short on your initial drive, but then that's going to add difficulty to your second shot. You need to clear this secondary out of bounds area here and then land on this very tight green. This is a task in and of itself in the regular conditions. And these guys are dealing with this, a ripping left to right tailwind here. More of a
look at those
cross
feather
right.
banners off in the distance, just struggling to stay attached.
Silas going low. I like that. Just needs to get back over.
That did a lot of dropping in the wind.
Yeah. And it's weird because once you get kind of down on the flats, it's not quite as prevalent, but you still feel the wind down there. Jamie, I like that. That looks like it's right in the middle.
Yep. Right in the meaty part.
What a disc change.
Looks like there's a little.
Okay, he's short of where the OB starts.
Mm-hmm.
But he's going to have some weird footing to deal with on his second shot.
For sure. That grass is really tall and lumpy.
Yeah, right.
Oh, just a little long. Into the OB.
So back-to-back hiccups here on holes 8 and 9 for Austen. That's crazy how it's bouncing all around.
Especially for a shot to be like on hyzer, like it wasn't a flat shot that was moving up and down. That's a shot that was trying to get down to the right that was still being pushed around.
Through the feather banners left to right up top. And this is getting pushed because of that wind.
Right. Yeah.
That never had a chance to come back over. And he was pretty much OB the entirety of the way once he kind of cleared that OB section there. So he's going to move up 30 feet, 40 feet.
Yeah. At that point, you start to question, should you even move up?
Yeah. Silas.
Oh, that disc is just dancing. Oh my gosh, and that drop.
No, and that's going to be out of bounds as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, number one difficult hole is showing up.
Yeah. So now these guys got to figure out what their next spot's going to be. They're kind of talking about it here.
And we have three of our players on the card have already marked OB strokes here.
Yeah. Jamie did take his mark and then took his line back on the line of play. And chips up the forehand there nicely. Silas doing the same, getting his mark back on the line of play and going with a straighter shot this time. It's still drifting though.
Still dancing, yeah. Oh wow! It just stalls in time to stay in bounds just outside the circle.
Okay, Austen.
Austen throwing his third.
Chance to put some pressure back on here. On the leader. And he's going to sail it long. Double OB on this hole for Austen Bates. Luke throwing his yarn.
Oh my gosh.
That's kind of... I don't know, that's weird. The way the wind is reacting to some of these discs isn't quite adding up. And look at this. So it's right to left.
The banners up top are like ripping.
Ripping left to right. And down there, it's right to left.
And you saw that disc just get pushed over to the right.
Yeah,
to the left.
Look at the banners up there. It's completely contradictory.
The fact that you're like 100 feet away, you still hear the banners just...
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that just dropped like a rock.
No, he doesn't throw rocks. He's a team discraft.
Like a potato.
There you go.
Like a sack of wet socks.
Okay.
Oh!
That checks up at least. You don't want that getting up and rolling away out of bounds on you.
For sure.
Good putt. What a par. Par here feels like a birdie or more.
I have to say, you have to be somewhat impressed that Luke just stayed clean through the front. I mean...
Oh my God, he's just all pars. I just realized. Okay. These last two holes especially, so you can see anything but gray on the rest of the card.
Talking about loose card, let's take a look at the rest of the card. What? Yeah, that makes sense. We see Silas had a hot start there. He had a little hiccup on hole 9, but he is still in the lead, being chased by Austen and Jamie. Take a look at the leaderboard. The 4 players on our card are the 4 main stories there. Everyone else is kind of playing for position.
Yeah, Silas Williams making a nice push there off one of the lower cards. Make sure to stay tuned for the back nine here. Check us out across all of our socials at Ace Run Pro. This is going to be a wild finish here with the win and the back half of this course, which has already shown up over the first couple of rounds. Make sure you head on back and check out the conclusion here from the 2025 Climo Open.